Do you want to buy a flashlight? You don't know which one to buy. So here I'm going to tell you my experience. So I bought a bunch of flashlights, and I decided, okay, I'm going to test them out and I see which one is the best one. So I'm going to show you in Amazon, so that way you can understand a little bit my point. So as you can see, $25, and then you have these 100,000 lumens that is all fake. I was watching another video about this. They were testing every flashlight, or most of these flashlights, and everything that you see, you know, like unknown brands or something like that, they are fake lumens. So here you see another one for 100,000 lumens. Here you have 20,000 lumens. So it's all false information. So this is very deceiving. So if you want to have a very good flashlight, you have to buy something that like is very well known. Otherwise, they're going to tell you anything. So as you can see, they are everywhere. 100,000 lumens and 20,000 lumens. I mean, this is crazy. And I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly of this type of flashlight. So as you can see here, this is my Amazon account. So I was, here is all my purchases. So January 2. So as you can see here, I bought, these are very good, this is very good brand. All Light is a good brand. iMylent is good brand. Convoy, I don't know it. I couldn't try it. I think because it comes with a weird size, battery size, and it didn't come with battery. So this was a UV light. This was okay. This was for something else. So I bought the Night Core. This one, the All Light Maruder Mini 7,000 lumens. That is real lumens. So as you can see, the charger. This one that comes with the laser and flashlight, that is very good, and this one is amazing. So this is very good flashlight, 1,000 lumens. As you can see, I bought this one, the 200,000 lumens, to see if that was for real or not. So I bought a bunch, as you can tell here. So I'm going to show you a little bit, so that way you can see everything that I have here on the table. So basically, I have this, is the generic brand, and I think it works. Let me see. Yes, it works, as you can see. But I mean, it's, all these flashlights, they have a big issue. So the main problem that you're going to have with this flashlight, you know, at least the unknown brands, is that they're kind of difficult to use. So because in a flashlight, I expect turn it on, turn it off. Maybe you can vary the brightness, and that's it. But here you have all type of things. So here, for instance, in this case, we have two buttons. So I'm going to show you each one of them. So you turn this on, turn it off. To turn it off, you have to push, you know, like multiple times. That is quite annoying. So I'll show you how a flashlight should be. So as you can see, this is a Milwaukee flashlight. So I push the button, it turns on. I push the button again, it will turn off. That's it. Simple. Easy to use. I don't have to push, you know, hundreds of times. You're in a shop site or something like that. You don't have time, you know, to mess with the flashlight. So for instance, I'll turn it on, and then you have another button here that with this, you know, you vary the intensity, or I don't know if it's flashing like that, or you know, you have like multiple things instead of being simple. So you want on and off. You push it again, it will not turn off. You push again, it will change the intensity of the flashlight. So that sucks. So as you can see, I think this one, I had another box for this one. But you know, this is one of the generic ones that you can get on Amazon for saying that it has hundreds of lumens and it's just basic. So here is another one. So let's see which one is it. I think it's this one. As you can see, the good thing with this flashlight is that they have a USB port to charge them, and if you want to use them as a battery bank. So as you can see, push again, push again, push again, flash. I mean, I don't know why it's the strobe, you know, the Morse code, you know, it's like all these type of things are annoying. So you push it, and then maybe if you push for a few seconds, it will turn off again. Push it once, push a few seconds, and then it will turn off. So this is like maybe not so bad as the other one that you see here. So also it's very deceiving. So the light, the lumens that they say in the box is not the real thing. So as you can see, when you have the box here, it doesn't say lumens anywhere. So here, hopefully you can see here, it says high lumen, but it doesn't say the lumen anywhere. So it's everything in Amazon. You can see only the battery, maybe the light range, waterproof, that's it. So this is all you are getting. There is no brand, there is no manufacturer, who knows who made this type of thing. So that is the problem that you're going to have with this. The night core, this flashlight, this is the one I'm going to keep. So this is the one I had in my car. So this flashlight, very good, very compact, very powerful, and it has two buttons. One, the one that you see here, you push here, and then you have, like it's a very powerful light, and it will be for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it will decrease the light, and that's it. But it will, even though it's a very powerful light, you can put it, you can grab it in your hand very easily. It's not huge, like very bulky, like this one. I'm going to talk about that later. But this one, you see, is like huge. So with this, I can close my hand. With this one, barely. So very easy. If you want to push the rear button, so as you can see, you can turn it on and off, on, off. If you want to change the mode, you change it with the other button, as you can see, and you don't have the strobe light or anything like that. It's just to change the light. You want light, more powerful light, maybe more light, less light, and that's it. You turn it on and off, and if you want the just emergency, for 10 seconds, super brightness, you press this, and that's it. So this is how every flashlight should be. Here you can see the USB-C port to charge it, and that's it. The only downside that I see on this, I don't see a way to remove the battery. I don't know, if in a few years it fails, the battery, or something happens, you may have to throw it away. Otherwise, I don't see an easy way to remove the battery. Okay, let's talk about this one. So another light that I like a lot is this one. This is the one I keep in my pocket all the time. Easy to use. The only downside is that it doesn't have the USB-C port, so you have to have the magnet that comes with this, so that way you can charge it. Otherwise, you're going to be toast. It comes with this, as you can see. You just put it in back. You have to put this, and that's it. The only, like I said, downside, this is not a universal thing. If you don't have it with you, you cannot charge the battery. There is no other way. So it would be nice if you could have, another. If you want to use this, great, but it should be another USB-C port or something. Anyway, I'm keeping this in one safe place at home, and I leave it, in the same place, so that way I don't lose it. Otherwise, if you have it in your car or laying around, you're going to have an issue. With this light, I like the way it works. So you have the button in the middle, you turn it on, turn it back off, that's it. If you want the laser, that is why I bought it, because it has the laser. You push the button here, and as you can see, you have the laser, and the laser is very good. Turn it off, that's it. If you want the battery, the flashlight, push here, and that's it. If you want the laser, again, just by switching here, and that's it. So if you want to know the status of the battery, when you turn it off, or you change, between one and the other one, you will see the battery, the gauge here. And if you want to have more brightness, you can do it as well. You push, and then push again, and then you will have the maximum brightness. And later, if you want to keep pushing, it will change, all the modes. Other than that, it's very simple. I would like this flashlight to be even simpler, maybe high power, low power, and that's it. Other than that, I like more the one that I used to have, the Milwaukee one that has you can turn it on and off from here. Push the button here for a laser, and that's it. The only thing downside with the laser, the Milwaukee, is not very powerful because it's red. This one is green, the laser, and it works much better. Other than that, I mean, it's not perfect, but I think I can live with it. So that is why I kept it. I keep it in my pocket all the time. Very easy. You just put it like that, and that's it. And also, it has another function that if you push it for a few seconds, it will lock the button, as you can see here. The only thing is deceiving because you may push this and you may think, okay, maybe the battery is very low or something like that, but no, that is because it's in lock mode. So I like that. The Milwaukee one, it doesn't have that option. So sometimes, because I have it in my pocket, and sometimes when I kneel down to grab something, I leave I turn on the flashlight by accident, and then it will deplete the battery. So with this one, it doesn't happen. Also, it has this type of design that works very well. Like I said, no many complaints about that, and it seems with these buttons that with these screws that you have here, it seems like you may be able to replace the battery over time. Other than that, this is the brand, so it works. This brand, at least this model works. I'm going to talk about the same brand, but this one that doesn't work that well. So as you can see, compact design, almost you can grab it. So I'm not going to keep this one. I don't like it. You have this problem. So as you can see, too many options already. You have this. It doesn't matter that much if you want to have like a concentrated light, or maybe like a broad light. With this, you push it and nothing happens. As you can see here, you will see the light here. You push it, it will tell you the charge of the battery or something like that. So now I have hopefully you can see it a little bit better. So basically you will see the brightness, or also the charge of the battery, but as you can see, you have to push like too many times in order to make it work. So if you move the dial from one end to the other, you're going to have the brightness. So this is the broad light, and if you push this key, as you can see here, you have the concentrated light. It works. If you don't use it for a while, you're going to start pushing the button and it doesn't turn on right away. So I'm going to show you the other one, the other model. This is the Marauder, something like that too. Same thing. You push the button and nothing happened. You see now the lights are brighter here, and you push many times and you have no light. It's so difficult to use it. Remember, the flashlight have to be easy to use. I push the button and it works. I'm going to unlock this one. So I push the button and it works. So as you can see, here is not very bright, but as you can see, it works. You push the button, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. I want the laser. Turn it off, turn it back on. It works. That is how it should be. Here, push the button. Nothing happened. Push the button. Push. Maybe I have to keep holding the button 10 seconds, 50 seconds. Who knows how many seconds in order to make it work. I don't want to gambling having this type of flashlight, and you cannot make it work. What's going on with this? you move it from one side to another. It's crazy that you have to do too many things in order to make it work. You have to spin this, push, maybe it works. You have to spin it, okay, it works, great. When what I'm expecting of a flashlight, like I said before, for instance, this one, you turn it, turn it off, turn it back on. If I was using the high output and I turn it off, it will stay in the same output. Here, I've been using this flashlight, like I said, but you push it, and nothing happens. Push, nothing happens. Push, nothing happens. Push, nothing happens. It seems like you have to, set the brightness first, and then it will turn on. So it's not very intuitive. You're going to be, hassling with this type of a flashlight. Again, to me, it should be, you turn it on. You see now. You have to, now that you have been using this, you turn it on, off, on, off, on, off, and it works. Let's see if we can turn it on again. It will not turn it again. So you have to move the dial, push the button. Okay, that is my main concern with this flashlight. Also, with this one, you have different, too many options. Again, for me, in a flashlight, it has to be very easy. If you want to have the dial, great, but you have to push the button, it have to work. You push the button again, and it should turn off by itself. If you want to do like an iPhone, maybe another key, somewhere to unlock it or something like that, that would be great. Or just, push it a few seconds, and then, just to unlock it the same way it was the other one. So same manufacturer, I think they have different people to design, this type of flashlight. Like I said, you move it, and then it will be on, and then you have the blue, the red one, and then you have the green one, and then you have, the blue one, and then, how many options, how many times do you have to push this button in order to have just the regular light? If you want a blue, pink, another color, I don't know. It is up to you. If you want to deal with this, you have to spin it, and then you will be able to turn on the light. Great. If you want something that you just push and it works, like it should be now, like now, after you use it, that is the flow of this flashlight. Another thing here, I like the USB-C, so that would be great, So with this, you can turn it to the left or to the right to charge it. I don't know if you can take it apart. I mean, if the battery dies, it seems like you will have to throw this away. So that is my only concern with this flashlight. It's too big. Like I said, to me, it's too big. This one, kind of fine, but it seems too big as well. I think this size is much better, as you can see, and it will not take that much space. So I think, and also this one is more powerful, at least, for a few seconds. That is all I need. Something small that you can put in your pocket. This one you cannot put in your pocket. This one you cannot put it in your pocket either. So main thing, let's go to the other one. So this is another generic flashlight, as you can see here. Good thing, USB-C here. Good thing, you can remove the battery, and you can put another battery. So it's something that I don't see in the other flashlight that they're like very well known. Like this one, who knows if you can replace the battery. And this one, who knows if you can replace the battery or not. Let me see. Okay, yes, this one I can replace the battery. So I was a little bit concerned about that. I tried to do the same thing in the other one that you see here, but the only thing that will spin is just this part. I don't know if there is another thing that you can do with this. So, and here on the top, I don't see anything else. So I don't want to force it. I don't want to break it. So it should be easy as this one. As you can see here, this one, that's how it should be. So other than that, the light is good. You have to push like many times. You have all these useless things like cheap batteries. I mean, like a cheap flashlight that you can get on Home Depot. Same thing. You buy those flashlight, $10 or something like that. They have the red, the blue, the pink, the green, who knows how many colors. Also, you have to push many times in order to make it work. And they are kind of disposable. With this, it's very annoying. I mean, if this flashlight could have, just regular light, maybe changing the modes with the button, and with another one, just to turn it on and off, that would be great. Other than that, it's a pain in the butt. So let's talk about this one. So this one, Convoy. So I heard that was a good brand. and it comes with no battery. So here, as you can see, it comes with this. I don't know what type of battery do I have to use with this. No idea. It doesn't say anywhere. And also, as you can see, it seems like you can use maybe lithium batteries, or I don't know if they use any other type of batteries. But if you have one battery, is better. Always one module, one battery is better. You're going to have more light. Other than that, I mean, this is like to be like huge. As you can see here on my hand, this is huge flashlight. And then we have the king. This is the king. This flashlight is amazing. No many complaints about that. So this is how a flashlight should be. The only thing about that is huge. I'm not going to keep it because it's too big. I prefer the little one, you know, like this one. Push the button and that's it. You have all the power that you need. This one, the amount of light that you have here is great. I'm going to downsize again about this. I don't know if you can replace the battery or not, or you have to buy the whole thing. So it seems like you cannot remove it. It comes with few screws. Maybe you can. I don't know if it's something easy that you can find online. Maybe you can. So the good thing and the bad thing. So I'm going to show you closely. So with this one, you have a fence. So if you are putting this in a, I don't know, in a dusty environment, or you're on the beach or something like that, sand gets inside of this, I mean, this is going to get ruined. Good thing about this is like a regular plug. Like it seems like you can use the same power brick that you use in your router, just to plug it in, and that's it. And you can charge it. Otherwise, you can use the one that comes with this. Of course, you cannot put any water on this or anything like that, so it will not be water resistant. The good thing about this is the button. Like any other flashlight, like you push it, yes, as you can see, and you can hear the fans. So this is noisy, a lot of heat. Push again, turn it off. That's it. Easy, simple. And if you push again, you can have more light even. And if you push again for a few seconds, more light. And if you want, you can have the least amount of light as possible. And this is very powerful. So this is amazing. And with the least amount of light, I mean, it works. And the only downside with this that I was finding is one, is the size. I mean, it's huge, as you can see. With the other ones, or with this one, my preferred, the one I like, the one I'm going to keep. As you can see, you can close your hand very easy. This one, they are big, bulky. So no USB port like this one. So like that is, you can plug it in anywhere. And the other thing that you're going to find with this, I mean, it gets very hot, and in winter time. Here we are in winter time, when we are in winter time, and it's very cold outside. I cannot imagine using this in summertime. So even using the flashlight like this, it will burn your hands. So I don't like that much. So I think maybe they should change the design, do something different. But I mean, if you want something very powerful, you know, that you can illuminate a huge area or something like that, I mean, this is amazing. Amazing. It's not very pricey. I mean, there is another one, EMLED, that is twice as much as this one. You have more light. Surely it will burn your hand or anything like that. Just grabbing the flashlight like that, not doing anything crazy. If you grab it maybe from here, it will get even hotter than this. But even like that, I think it's uncomfortable. If you have to use it, you know, 10 minutes, half an hour, or something like that, it's a big problem. Also, I don't see a gauge for the battery. So if you have, you know, if you are running out of battery or anything like that, there is no way to do it. So I was going to use it one day and it didn't turn on at all. So I said, okay, maybe the battery is dead. So I had to charge it. It charged, done, great. And I think it has some light here on the bottom that I will show you when it's charging. That is my main concern. So this one, that is why I like this one. It has the gauge. It's something that very portable, 1000 lumens, more than enough. If I need something a little bit bigger, better, more powerful, this one doesn't have a gauge either. But you know, it's something that I'm not going to be using for a very long time. It doesn't burn your hand or anything like that. So hopefully, this review have been useful to you. If you have any question about this, please let me know. If you want to buy any of these flashlights, I'm going to try to leave in the video descriptions all the links. And if you're outside of the United States and you want me to buy you one and send it to you via FedEx, DHL, or anything like that, contact me through the comment section below or through my website. Talk to you very soon. Thank you and see you next time.